Hi everybody. I want to show you the stuff that I use when I run because I've used lots of different stuff over the years, and the stuff I use now I really like, and so I'm hoping that the things I use can also maybe help you in your running. So first of all, I use this Polar chest strap for my heart rate monitor. One time I used a watch that also kept track of my heart rate, and I also wore this at the same time just to compare how accurate they were. And in some research that I did, it did say that the chest strap is more accurate. So I put that to the test, and for me, this was a lot more accurate. So I'd be running hard, and then my wrist would show a lower heart rate than my chest strap was showing. And so definitely I recommend a chest strap for your heart rate monitoring if you want to be really accurate. Also, I love this wristband right here. So this holds my phone. So on my phone, I have the Nike Run Club app that tracks my distance over GPS and my heart rate. And I also have YouTube YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium will play any video in the background. So that means you can play a song that you like, you could listen to teachings that you like, or anything you want to watch or listen to while you're running, and it will continue to play even though another app is also running or it's in the background. So you can have your heart rate monitor app running at the same time while YouTube is running. So I highly recommend YouTube Premium. But this really cool strap right here lets me put my phone on it. So basically just like got these little rubber pieces at the top and bottom. So I just grab it and put it on like this. It's really easy to put on. And then you can wear it on your wrist. So you can do this with it. And you can wear your phone on your wrist like this while you're running. And you can move it to the side like that, however you like. So this means I'm able to just easily look down and see my heart rate anytime I want. I can change my music easily. And when you're running with your phone or your MP3 player, whatever you're using on your arm, you have to be doing this kind of thing throughout, and I don't like that. So I like having it right here, right in my hand. I really like this. So that's what I use to keep track of those things. Let me take this off. Okay. I also love these earbuds right here. These are the Soundcore Liberty earbuds. This battery pack right here lasts for 100 hours on a single charge. So that's really awesome. You rarely ever have to charge this. And then the earbuds themselves, once they're charged in the battery pack, these can run on 8 hours without having to be put back in here for a charge. And for the vast majority of us, I think that's less time. That's more time than it takes us to run a marathon. So these will last a full marathon, no problem. I think that the company name is Anker, Anker, Soundcore Liberty. Works really awesome. For carrying water, I like this little waist pack here. So this goes around my waist like this, and it keeps these two little water bottles. So each water bottle is 10 ounces, and it has this like little rubber banded strap that goes on the top. I can just grab it like this, take this out real simply. I wanted something that let me run without having to slow down, especially when I'm going for a PR. I don't want to have to stop to walk, to take out my water, to drink it. I also don't want to have to carry it in my hand when I'm running. I like that weight being on my waist. So I can take this out, I can drink from it, I can put it back in without slowing down. So I really like that a lot. It's really easy to get to. And also the center pouch here really comes in handy too, because this was actually designed this actually has a transparent front on it that I've covered with tape, but it's designed so that there's Velcro on the back. So you're supposed to be able to put your phone inside of the pouch here, and then you can rotate it up to look at your phone to see your pace and see your heart rate and change your music and things like that. I found though, it was really annoying to be running and then having to do this and look down and tear it off the Velcro sometimes. I don't like running like this. That's kind of weird. Also, if I got any sweat on that transparent cover, or if it rained at all, I couldn't touch my phone very easily. So the touch sensitivity was way off. So instead I just covered it with tape, and I have my phone on my wrist now instead, like I showed you before. And the pouch that's supposed to be designed for your phone, I actually use to keep my energy gels. So I use this Science and Sport energy gels. It has electrolytes and energy in it. And I can hold a couple of these in here. So instead I just store all these in here, depending on how long the run is. I put these in here. and just zip it up. So that's what I do for that. And also I keep a little folded up paper towel in here as well, because when you're running, when you eat when you eat an energy pack, you know, you tear the top off and you may not be near a trash can to throw it away. So there's some like sticky residue from this, and I don't want that getting on my pouch here. So instead, once I use one, I'll roll it up and I'll put it inside the paper towel. That keeps it clean. It also absorbs some moisture in there as well. So that's the one little pouch that's in this. And yeah, that's that. And then there's another little pouch in the back. Let me show you this too. So this pouch right here, this larger pouch, like that, lets you keep other things in it too. Now for me, I love running on these trails by my house. And these trails have lots of bears and like wild boar and deer and animals like that. And so if you want to be really safe when you're running, I like carrying this Glock 26. This is the Glock subcompact 9mm. It has plus P hollow point rounds in it. This is enough to kill a bear. Some of you might be thinking that 9mm is not powerful enough to kill a bear. This will drop a bear if you shoot it in the head. It absolutely will. So this actually fits in this pouch without any problems. So if I put it in here like this, I can pull this over and I can zip up this pouch. So I carry this with me on my hip, on my waist while I'm running almost all the time. And so it's just extra safety measure. I do not keep a round in the chamber when I'm running. Some gun purists will say you should always have a round in the chamber. When I'm running like that, and I've got my gun on my waist like that, I don't want any risks of it going off, especially if I'm trying to unzip and pull it out if I need to. So I don't have one in the chamber. That's just how I do it. All right, now, if I'm running anything about 10 miles or below, these two water bottles that each hold 10 ounces are great. That's about as much as I drink, about 20 ounces for about 10 miles. If I'm running a half marathon or farther, then I like using this hydration pack. So there's different companies that make them. This is by Outdoor Products. This holds 2 liters of water. Then it has like the straw. You put it on your back like this. Has a straw that comes across. You drink from this as you go. And then I like to put this in up in the hoop on the other side. So it kind of just, I run like this. And that works really well for longer distances. Okay, now let's get into the clothing. So for me, it all depends on what time of day I run. If I run in the early morning or the late evening and the sun is low, especially when I'm running on trails, the sun tends to be behind trees. So I have a lot of shade. So I don't sunburn very easy. I live in Florida. The sun's pretty intense. During those times of day when the sun is low, I typically run no shirt, just my running shorts. And so these are the shorts that I wear typically. So just these shorts, these are Nike dry fit shorts, and they have the elastic inside as well. So this is all you need to run in. And I love dry fit. You'll notice that everything I'm wearing almost is dry fit because it wicks the moisture away. It's really important for me, at least in Florida where it's really hot and really humid a lot of the year. The sweat really can gather up, especially in your feet. And I like having the sweat just drain off my body and just fall off. And that's what this dry fit material does. It doesn't absorb a whole lot of moisture. So I wear the shorts and I also wear a headband. So if the sun is low, I wear a headband like this. This is also dry fit to keep the moisture out of my eyes. But if the sun is high in the sky, like today I'm going for a run, it's almost middle of the afternoon. So it's going to be high and to prevent sunburn, I like wearing a hat like this. So I wear a hat like this, and then also I'll wear these long sleeves like I'm wearing right now. This is all dry fit. I also wear these pants as well. So these are like athletic pants. These are dry fit as well from Nike. The shorts are nothing special, obviously. They're kind of old. But also dry fit socks as well. So these dry fit socks do the same thing. They allow all the moisture and sweat from my body that kind of drains down my legs into my socks. As I'm running throughout my stride, actually sweat will be kicking off of my feet and draining away from my body. So I'm not holding all that water in. So that's really good. All right, so now let's go over to my shoes. So these are the shoes that I wear. I have 4 pairs. The Nike Vaporfly right here. The Alpha Fly right here. So these are both for long distances. So typically when I'm running, I alternate these, but typically for like 6 miles or so, I'll wear the Vaporfly. You can see that they're pretty old. They have lots of miles on them. But I still wear them. They were expensive, so I'm trying to get a lot of use out of them. Alpha Fly is for 8 miles and above typically. So longer runs for sure. They have some wear and tear as well, but they still work really good. These are the Zoom X Tempo. So you'll notice that all 4 of these have the Zoom X foam, highly reactive and bouncy material. It feels like you're running with trampolines on your feet. I love them. So yeah, the Zoom Tempo is for speed work, so hills or sprints. I love that. I have these Nike custom ID, so I customize them. Song of Songs 8:6 on the back, one of my favorite verses in the Bible. And then these I have for beach running. These are the Nike React Infinity Flyknit 2. So I customized these to be breathable. So like, again, when you run, your sweat goes down your leg and just flies out through the shoe. And this waffle pattern works really good on dense sand. So you could use these on a trail or on beach in the sand. And on the back, I customized one thing I desire from Psalm 27. So that's everything. I hope this helped you guys. I hope that you, if you're liking any of the things that I talked about here, I'll put links to the in the description below, how you could get it too. And I hope that you found this helpful. All right, thank you.